Alright, what's up, guys? What's happening? Yeah, today I'm gonna talk about what's really happening with this COVID-19. You know, actually, when I was the first 2 weeks when I was hearing this one, I was like, oh my god, this is sort of like a movie. It's happening now. There's a movie actually. You can watch that movie as well. Okay, there's like a pandemic is coming. Oh my god, that was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna die. So I was like mentally, I was like afraid of that, and I think I got sick. I don't know. Somehow I was like, at that time, those days, they don't test. Even it's not that crazy, yeah. Then they don't have a mechanism to test. There's like, they later realized that there's something called PCR test, which is like not for testing COVID-19, but just to check. Okay, that's a different story we'll talk about later. Okay, then I was realized, okay, then now what's going on? You have to wash your hands, and by washing your hand, what happens? Your immune system, you're gonna be lazy, sort of. I'm just give you an idea. What happens when I was 2010, I went to UK for like few years, yeah, it's like more than 1 year. Then it was like, UK is like a place you are living in a glass box, sort of, because it's gonna get rid of all these bad fungus, bacteria, viruses, everything. Get rid of when there's a snow, because snow covered up all the surface in UK. It's most of the areas, and it's like you are living in a glass box. There's no anything that impacts your immune system. Okay, I was there. I was really happy. I was really not getting sick anyway. I went back to Sri Lanka after 1.5 years, more than 1 year. Then I realized I just went to one of my friend's place by bus. It's like almost, it's called Noor area. Then I had a corn, like, you know, they will sell, like, it's sort of like street food. You're gonna buy it from the bus, like, you know, somebody will come and then you buy it for like 5 rupees or sort of. Then I had it. My god, I was vomiting, I was having diarrhea, and I can't drink anything, I can't eat anything. I was hospitalized straight away because my immune system is not active during 1.5 years during UK time. That's how I'm thinking, okay? That's my belief. Then I slowly built up my immune system, having some bad food in Sri Lanka. Then I was fine. Then COVID came. I realized the same thing. Now people are washing hands like 6 times per day, like 12 times per day, and that is good. That is not fine. But if you really get into a trouble, like you get sick, you are. I think that the immune system is not responsive as it was before. If you listen to some of these immune specialists, what their advice is, don't wash your hands. Okay, that is not my advice. Yeah, yeah. But after 2 weeks, I was realizing, okay, this is something. This is a virus. You know, if you think about the virus, main behavior is not to kill the host. The main purpose of virus is to spread the virus, because that is an organism. You know, we are like cellular organism. There's a one cellular organism. They really don't want to get killed. I mean, they don't want to kill the host. They just wanted to keep the host like sort of a parasite. At the same time, they want to spread themselves all over the places. Yeah, if you think about sort of like COVID virus, yeah, then why these people are dying, that is a different story. Like, what I feel, this RNA material, this PCR test is only doing not sort of uh, it's not checking that the bacteria or the virus. It's just check this particular person has this RNA material. It's a genetic material. Yeah, this genetic material is, does he has it or not? That is the question. That is what they're testing from PCR. And if you check PCR, what is PCR in Wikipedia or anywhere else, it's like amplification process. One cell can be amplified to many cells in the lab environment. Yeah, but that is not for, even the person who invented said this is not for like detecting any viruses. Okay, let's go back to the previous statement. Okay, now they're checking that this particular RNA is available. That RNA can be available, like based on what I am hearing from area, it can be available. I didn't test this, okay? I didn't test this, but this is what I'm hearing from area. It can be available if you get badly scared, like, you know, if you get badly scared for something, and that time somebody checks your RNA PCR test, you're going to be positive most probably. And if you get like more stressed, completely stressed, you can't even talk to anyone, and if you get a bad migraine, like for you can't even open your eyes, then it's going to be like positive. And if you have a lung cancer, that is going to be positive for all the time. Yeah, because that genetic material is going to secrete from these cells. Right, then when a person get more stressful situations, when people get sick, yeah, when you get sick, you go there, okay, I'm sick, I'm just saying I'm like badly sick, you know, then they will test it, then you are becoming a positive of PCR test. So that genetic material is available. It is not what saying is like, it is not saying, okay, PCR test is detecting the COVID-19. It is not actually, based on my understanding, okay? What it does is just check that genetic material. Okay, let's forget about everything, okay? Then, if someone is gonna die, there's a different philosophy around it. You know, some people say his time has over, and it is not the reason we see from our five senses. This world is actually we consider this world as two worlds. One is like where you can sense with your five senses. The other is like actual reality sort of world, you know, which affects karma, which affects thoughts, sort of. Yeah, that's sort of like we call it in Buddhism Paramartha world and Sammuti Loke, Saha Paramartha Loke. That's a world of reality and a world of this virtual reality, sort of. Yeah, if you think about that, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. That is my understanding, because I am not afraid of dying at all, even now. That is how it is, you know. But then I tend to live my life for 100%. Always, I'm tend to, like, yeah, I'll try my best to live my life every day 100%. Yeah, not thinking about negative things. Just forget about. I'm not even fine. But I'm not saying that what Dan Andrews or somebody from the government is doing wrong. That is their job. If I were them, I have to find a way to detect this sort of virus, or whoever. Okay, if I am in a position of the premier, if head of health officer or someone told me, hey buddy, we need to get the statistics, how many people having this virus. We are not sure we can do it from this test, but we need to get it done. Then definitely I'll be studying, okay, let's do this. and at least that is sort of like a political decision what they're making. But yeah, and sometimes most of the people believing in that COVID-19, and that is good for them as well. Some people doesn't believe in COVID-19, that is good for them as well. But what you really want to make sure is don't interrupt your lifestyle. Just comply what they say, like you have to really avoid these fines. If they ask you to put the mask, just put it there. But you know, from your life, just adjust your life and do what you want to do. Like for an instance, still you can do like a lot of things even though there's like hundreds of restrictions. Yeah, and anyway, you are doing a lot of things. Even if you are a spiritual being, you are doing a lot of things under this five senses body. You know, yeah. Then who cares? You know, you are unlimited. You have a potential of limitless capacity as a spiritual being. Yeah, then we don't worry about that. We just do by using these five senses, like, you know. But the only thing I'm worried a little bit of, some people only worried about only one sense, that is like a tongue, the taste. Yeah, that's different story. That is my personal training talks, nutrition talks. Yeah. That's what my understanding. Just do what the people does for just to comply and just to, but never get afraid of it. And you know, never ever get afraid of it. You get COVID-19 and you're gonna die. Like, you know, that is the baddest thing you can ever do. Even if you get sick, even if you get positive, never ever think about it's gonna impact you. Because if you think about Sri Lanka, like almost so many people got infected from in our Navy. Yeah, nobody died. Nobody, even people doesn't know they got COVID-19, because that either there's no virus sort of COVID-19, or there's no not impacting us in the normal system, because immune system is really capable of handling it, because immune system evolved for like almost thousands years. It knows what this virus does and how they can. Okay, there's like a different issue, like immune response is going to be a bad for some, you know, asthmatic patients or sort of, because that is anyway it's happening. Because if you got asthma and as a immune response, it's gonna squeeze your lungs and you won't be able to breathe or something like that. That is, it doesn't matter if you have COVID or no. You need to fix yourself with the asthma attacks. You know, I told you, know, my kid was in asthma, then I fixed him within like 6 months. There is different story, but yeah, there is like, you need to change the food, you need to change the lifestyle, you need to change the activity levels. Yes, the COVID is the teacher, I feel like that, to teach people how to live your life, sort of. I'm not that, sort of like, that is my, I think, extremist me calling, extremist me talking. Yeah, sort of, let's do this, you know. People just focus on your things and the things you missed, things you couldn't start for because of this busy lifestyle. Yes, I think that's it from me. That's what I believe. That's that might not be the 100% truth, but by looking at this, the first 2 weeks definitely we can't say anything. But by looking at now 7-8 months, bro, everybody understand what's going on here. But still people thinking this is real and this is happening now, sort of. Yeah, but you know, even this time I'm doing a competition, like 2 times it was delayed, but who cares, you know, I'll keep on going, because that is how it is, you know, sort of. Yeah, I will, that's it guys. I just wanted to tell you that you have to be really comfortable, even though there's something called COVID is there, because your body is like, I think million times better than you think, and it can handle anything. The COVID is a very small thing for your body mechanism, and yeah, it's a energy. And keep your mindset right. Even if you get positive in PCR test, doesn't mean that you are positive in COVID sort of virus, you know. It is just that genetic material excreted from the cells. And never get, most important thing, once you get positive, never get afraid of it. That is the worst thing you can do for yourself. Then that will, you know, make it worse, you know. Not the virus, not anything. Your mind is the one who can control yourself and your body. That's my belief. Yeah, let's do this, and you know, live your life every second, having, you know, things you want to do it, and enjoy the life. Cheers, guys.